Hello everyone. Good morning. Just give me a moment. I hope my screen is visible. So, how are you? I hope everyone is fine and happy. So, yeah, let's start our analysis. So, this is Nifty, guys. When we last spoke about Nifty, I think Nifty was here or here somewhere in this region, and it has been falling continuously. It was, I wouldn't say it was a crash or something. It was just a healthy correction of 2%, which I really like. And I now will be like, let's see, let's first talk about what Nifty can do right in next 10 15 minutes. Okay, this is 1 minute chart, mind you, and Nifty is doing this. And as long as Nifty 558 is held, I think we should start seeing Nifty around 636, 638 levels. So this is the daily chart of Nifty, right? And I don't think so. Nifty will be closing here. I think Nifty by the day end will try to close around 700 levels. So that is the daily view that we are having. And now going in the smaller time frame, as we mentioned that this is a contraction which is happening. So I expect the price to just do a little time pass here and then shoot around 620, 640 levels. So that is Nifty, and we'll go on the daily chart first. Let's see Bank Nifty. Yeah, Bank Nifty is also doing the same thing. So again, Bank Nifty will also be trying to reach around 59, 180 these levels, and we this is very crucial level for Bank Nifty 59,016. As long as it is protecting this, then we should be good. So let's talk about something else. Let's talk about the daily time frame of Bank Nifty, right? So on the daily chart, I can see there is a support level which we are coming through a order block like thing, right? Why is it an order block? Because you can see from here when we broke out, we gave a move of 2.3%, right? And we are coming back to that area. So this is the first time that we are coming to this area. Let me refine that area for you, right? This is the first time that we are coming to this area. So what we can expect is we can expect some halt here, right? Around these levels, 59, 58, 935. So on the daily chart, you can see the level is 59. I would just mark it with a 58, 935 zones are very crucial. So that is an area that we have to watch out. So based on the daily time frame, I won't be changing my bias on the intraday level. Like intraday level, what it can do is, right, we are starting to see if if the price doesn't push above 59 100 in the next 2 3 4 minutes or 5 minutes, then we can see a lower low. Maybe do this, and so these are the two possibilities. Either we contract in this area and wait here and then go long here for this little move. Let me just, so this is the first play, and then this could be the second play. So this is first and then this could be the second. Either way, I don't expect markets to drop another 200, 300 points. Talking about Bank Nifty, I just expect a pause here, and I'm expecting market to come back towards these 59, and I'm expecting Bank Nifty to close around 59, 325 for the day. So that is my daily bias which we are having. So Bank Nifty is also coming at a crucial level, which can be which can act as a good support. So talking about Nifty also, Let's see daily. Daily Nifty is looking a little bad. Well, I would say a little like Bank Nifty is still looking comparatively better, right? So Nifty is also coming to a very crucial support here. So as you can see, these levels have not been tested. So why did the price fell like this? Is because these levels were tested multiple times. Like these were tested once, twice, thrice, and the price couldn't sustain. And as we have discussed in our previous sessions, what happens is when like let's say this is price, right? When this is happening, when it has been testing once, twice, thrice, and then it is when it is coming for the fourth time, then the prices will start to fly. Like uh, I gave you an analogy of the hammer and the floor, or you can take a roof also as well. So that is what is happening. So here, what Nifty did is Nifty tried to take support once, twice, and when it came the third time it couldn't sustain and it fell. So that's what was happening. That's what happened to Nifty. So let's see what Nifty tries to do, whether it's going for our first play or this is also going for the second play. The first play was this, and now so whenever we are in a live market or whenever we want to enter a trade, we have to give us situations like okay, uh, the market was doing this, like I'm drawing this, okay? So market was trying to do this. So we gave it a condition that okay, contract, I want you to contract here, but the market, as you can see, is not able to respect these levels. And so the second play which it can do is it can again take this low and then reverse and do this, same as Bank Nifty. So that is the idea that we are having. Okay. So that was for Nifty and Bank Nifty. So this was BSC India, which I sorted out for us, but it has moved. So still, I would give you the idea of this trade, and still it is looking good on daily. So let's talk about it. Okay. So first, this is the hourly time frame. Let's start with daily. Okay, this is the daily time frame and price after retracing from 3000 mm, and again going towards 3000 and it retraced, but this time the price couldn't get even past 2600 levels for that matter, and now it is trying to form a base here on the daily time frame, right? You can see, although the base is not very good, I expect the price to do a little this something here and then start. But let's give you the idea of the trade in the smaller time frame. I know I'm switching time frames, but don't worry, you will get a hang of it. So this was a very good trade. This gave us a contraction, and then this is what, like, the price is staying there. Nifty also, if you remember, Nifty was here but the price couldn't sustain here, right? So this was a good trade, but I don't want to go long when the market is uh, giving us a clear signal of that we are going short, right? Now this is still daily, where we can what I will, like, if I want to enter BSC, I won't be entering here. I will still give it a condition that okay, if you can give me a contraction here for for the next 2 3 hours or for the next 1 2 days, then I would be more I would be shaped in a I would be in a better position to take the trade. Yeah, that was the idea for PSC, right? And again, we can talk. What we can see is, let's see. And if he's trying to hold this area, but it is not able to again. So let's see now. What I want to discuss is VIX. VIX, when we last discussed, was trying to range around here in these areas, and we mentioned that VIX can start shooting upwards and can give a good like the volatility and the fear of the market could start coming in, and it gave a 18 to 20% move. And I like personally I like the markets to be more volatile. The whole idea is that we are trying to, like, if volatility comes in the market, then there are more opportunities for us as traders. And so yeah, this is India VIX, and let's see what it can do. So again, uh, VIX can, what it can do, it can 1 2 3 days again it can just stay in these area, right? So this is very decisive area for VIX, and it can turn into like when a when a small fire starts. So it is just trying to take what is around the particular fire, right? But usually, if there is it can start fueling up as the time passes. So that is what can happen with Fix right now. It is still looking fine. If it can, again, it can do two things. It can ideally do take a halt here, 1 2 3 days, and then again move up, or it can just take a halt and move down. These are the only two things that Wix can do. Either way, let's see. Right now, we are expecting a halt and something like this, right? So that is the idea of Wix. Nifty, if you can see, right? Again took a good support here, right? So 1 2 3 and something like this. Now our reference point has been shifted and it is 543. That is our new reference point, right? And as you can see, Bank Nifty, as we discussed, that if it doesn't break these areas, it should start moving up, and that's what happens. The first play we discussed two plays, and the first one has happened in front of our eyes just now. So, looking at Bank Nifty, Nifty will also be taking some support. Yeah, it is. Now let me find. So in this, like when the market is falling for the last 2 3 4 days, yeah, it is very hard to get some good stocks, quality stocks to trade. This is one that you can keep on your radar. That is KSB. KSB has been KSB has been basing nicely, right? It has been basing for almost one month, 40 days, or so. This is as long now. This 744 is our very crucial level, and the market is trying, KSB is trying to hold these levels. The problem is with KSB is it is a little illiquid one, and so we would be requiring, if we are entering, we would be requiring a bigger stop loss, right? That's the only condition to trade KSB. And yeah, Nifty has picked up, and actually so this let's see what it is wants to do, whether it wants to take out these. I'm really intrigued by what Nifty is trying to do. If it can hold here for next 3 to 5 minutes, then as you can see, I move to 640 as well. And let's talk about the cryptos. Meanwhile, let Nifty do some time pass here. Let's talk about some cryptos. Okay, this is we'll come to silver. And let me find where is it. So this is the daily chart of Ethereum, and Ethereum is starting to look like it wants to come out of this contraction right here, right? It is trying to make like it started this fall, and it was around 15 November, and now today is 12 January. So almost it has been 2 months since the Ethereum has been contracting in these zones. Also, the weekly of Ethereum has been just doing some time pass in this small range, right? 260, 2670 to 3418. So it is good 26-27% of the range. So what it can start doing, like if it can, again, this is a very important zone for Ethereum, right? I expect if you look at weekly is still looking good. I am expecting Ethereum, like we took, I think when we are here, Ethereum was here, we took this, we did catch this momentum, and now again, price is showing some signs of contraction and some signs of the movement towards upward direction. So let's see what it can do. Let's try to project what Ethereum can do. So, and we'll talk about Bitcoin so we can correlate them in a better way, right? I expect Ethereum to move towards 3,200, 230 levels in the coming sessions. That is what uh, we'll be expecting, and our expectations will only start changing when it is more moving below 3100 level. So that is something to look out for. And let's talk about. So I will be sideways to bullish on Ethereum, and let's talk about Bitcoin then. Bitcoin, if you see, has been like I really like the contraction here as well. Let's look at weekly. So Bitcoin also is trying to do the same thing. Spend some time like it. Look at the number of weeks it has been trading in this range: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and the ninth week has started. So prepare for a big move in Bitcoin, right? So the weekly candles have been contracting, and now the big move can start coming in. So looking at Bitcoin also, I would say that we are in positive to sideways to positive market, right? I expect Bitcoin to do something like this and then give another move. The Bitcoin motive looks like it wants to take out these highs in the coming sessions. Like it can do this today or tomorrow. That is our projection, and we'll only like whenever we are having a bias or whenever we are having a view. What we can do is like we should give us a reference point. Okay, that where our trade idea might go wrong. Like, what is the point when our trade idea, or what is the point when our trade analogy has to be corrected, has to be made different, right? So for Bitcoin, that same area will be like once it start breaking 90,000, right? 90,000 levels, then we'll start changing our bias. Until unless that happens, then we'll be keeping our bias to sideways to positive. And looking at this contraction, it can easily come to 96,000 in the coming 1 2 days. So this is silver, guys. Silver, we can talk all about it. Like, why did it move like this? Because like it had a weekly VCP sorts of thing, right? And if you want to see how much it could have given, 90, 80, 92, 94%, and price is trying to go towards the target. So now let's talk about. So if you miss that, then it again gave you a contraction. This is silver, guys. It again gave you a contraction here, right? And again, you have a move. And actually, what silver is trying to do is give us a contraction here again. So this could lead to another move in silver, guys. Like if you see, this is the contraction which is happening. So this is one, this is two, and this is the silver can do this, something like this, and then you will give us another new high. So again, uh, the position in silver or the bias in silver is again sideways to positive. That is for silver. Let's see what Nifty is trying to do. Yeah, Nifty is trying to spend some more time. And now I think Nifty is ready for this 610, 620 levels. So that is a good thing. And let's talk about. Mhm. So that was. Let's talk about something else. Uh, See, the reason I'm not sorted out the stocks is the market is very frenzy, and whatever stop loss or whatever anything you'll keep, let me update you on some stop losses. We had taken 2 3 trades in which on the last day, that was Friday, our two SLs were hit. One was, and VBL, we had to exit cost to cost VBL trade. So that was the update that I forgot. So this was the trade. We went to 510, 5111 levels, but we had to exit at cost. But that's okay. That's part and parcel of the game. So this is France 40, and France is actually looking ravishing. This is the daily chart, and this is looking ravishing, and this looks like it won't stop. Like it will just try to continue its momentum towards 8,700, 8,800. So that is the thing. Let's talk about. There was another chart which I was liking. Let's see what it is doing. This was posted on my TradingView channel as well. So this is my name, that PCT trader of the TradingView channel. So you can join that as well, right? So this was the three legs, and this was the first leg. This was the second leg, and this made a contraction here, and now the Australian index, is ready to move towards 8,800, 8,900 levels. So this I really like it doesn't have any motive to stop here, right? This should be our target, 8,800, 8,900 levels. So that is for Australia, and as you can see, the price has been trying to contract here and give us a contraction here. So I expect price to do something like this again. See, guys, you will see that everything that we are trying to do here is based on one concept, that is VCP. What people would do is people would learn too many things, they would add too many things in their arsenal. And what happens is having too many things would clutter their mind. So I believe if you have one skill and if you master it to the core, if you practice it day in, day out, then there's that would be that would be beating anyone or everyone on any given day. Like the person who has been having 1,000 strategies or 50 strategies, but if you just master one strategy, if you have one core principle that you follow, and that is true for everything. Like it is true for cricket, it is true for all the sports, it is true for everything. If you continue to do something that for just the same, guys. Sorry for someone. So if you can continue doing one thing day in, day out, then that would lead you to becoming one of the greatest. So that is something that I want to add. And let's see again what Nifty is trying to do. See, Nifty is trying to just contract in this area, which is nice. And let's try to actually find some stocks if we can. So BSC, as we spoke about, is the top gainer of FNO. That is good. So Manappuram in copper. In copper, we'll just try to look at daily, because if I go in the smaller time frame, then it would start getting confusing, right? So we are looking, what we are actually looking for is, let me show you like this. Like we are looking for an up move here, and we are looking for something like this, right? This we want in daily, right? That is the idea. This is a good chart. Balkrishna Industries. is trying to base around 2,400 levels, but I don't like the fall. So what we'll do is we'll just add it to the list and we'll see how it is trying to base. So that was Balkrishna Industries, and I think we won't be finding too many good stocks right now as well, right? This is CDSL, and I feel CDSL is starting to get weak here, right? As long as 1,500 levels are not taken out, I expect CDSL to come towards these area 1,300. So that is CDSL. Steel sector is still having some movement left in them. So this is Indus Tower. Indus Tower is very good on weekly. Weekly it has been ranging, and I think Indus Tower you will see it 500 in coming 1 or 2 months easily because I like the shape of it and it wants to take all the all-time high. The all-time high of the stock is 498. So as and when we make a position in Indus Tower, you'll be updated, right? Still needs some basing on the daily chart. This is also very good stock. This is ICICI Prudential. It has been basing nicely, but let's see on the smaller time frame. The smaller time frame needs like after. What do I mean by like it needs some basing? Let's see. Let's try to understand this logic. Like this was a base, okay? ICICI has moved this much, and this is roughly 6-7%. So after 6-7%, 6 to 8% rally, what we would expect is we would expect two things: either the price correction, uh, either a price correction or a time correction. So this, what it is trying to do is give you an corrective move, right? So this is very important. Like most people, when let's say the market is moving and when it is moving like this, they would try to enter here, keeping the stop loss here. What the price will do is price will come here and do something like this, and then actually the price will start moving, right? So that is one point I would like to add. And very difficult to find in stocks. What I'll do is I'll make a 5 minutes video of the stocks that I liked here, and I'll be posting it before the closing of the market. Yeah, we can do that easily. So let's talk about something else. Let's talk about US oil. US oil is starting to get some sort of support, but still it is in a very tight situation. Like the weekly and the monthly of US oil is not good, but we can see some sort of like there would be a news. For sure, there would be some news, and you can see oil coming to 61 levels in the coming session. Like this is chart of US oil. What it can do is do this and then come to say that is the idea for US oil. We have spoken about silver, we haven't spoken about gold. Gold did gave us another, right? And now gold is sitting at all-time high again. So the last 2, 3, 4, 5 months were very good for gold and silver, and everyone is talking about it. So I would rather refrain myself from talking about it. This is chart of aluminum, and aluminum, if you look at it, it is going for this all-time high. So it has a core motive that it wants to. So it wants to move towards 326, and this is a good contraction sorts, right? It can do something like this. Zinc. Zinc is something which we spoke about in our previous session as well. Like zinc is something which has been neglected, and it will be in news and it will be everywhere. Like just wait for 10, 15 days, and then you can see at least 20% move in zinc. So zinc would be like zinc is again trying to base around these levels, 3,300 levels, and it has been coming like it came here once, twice, once here, twice here, third time, and it is trying to give us a top of the base sorts of. This is natural gas. Natural gas have been leading, and it has order block. So I expect some sort of support here. The price has been constant. The price after gapping up also is not trying to just stay in this area. So it do things again. It can make something like this, or it can just contract here for the longer time frame and then do. I don't expect the natural gas to fall below 2,800 for now. And if it falls below this, then we would be changing our bias again, right? But right now, again, sideways to bullish for natural have spoken. So copper is still looking good. Copper is also the most spoken thing now. So we'll just check out this. Okay, I think that should be it for the video. For the stocks and everything update, we would be coming, like I would be making a 5 minutes video and then I would be trying to update you on that. So that is, let me see if I can, if I'm missing anything. Don't think I am. Okay, hope you are having a good day and hope you have a wonderful week, trading week ahead. So that is it from my side. Yeah, take care. Thank you guys.